Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Zork Grand Inquisitor. I'm the Mysterious JG, and this is the final video. It's us or them. We have got to finish off the Grand Inquisitor. What is this spell that was given to us by the Sorceress Egale?
It's the Booznik scroll. It'll reverse the function of everything in your spellbook. Well, she must have given it to us for a reason.
Yep, because we basically have to use it immediately. Booznik. Maxov, bind the energies of different magics. Metaglog, destroy a bridge. Liabalo, make a creature think you're really, really ugly. Tratrube, create the illusion of pleasant weather. Zorvzers, heal open doors shut. Lalanik, make instructions more complicated. Deactivate time tunnels. Willfully avoid sending spirit through time. Turn invisible things purple. Cause vegetation to wilt. Make a conscious effort to stay out of other bodies, and tie stuff in knots. This is fantastic. I particularly like willfully avoid sending spirit through time and to make a conscious effort to stay out of other bodies, because of course they make no sense. I need a sync point. One more. What about this? Eliron's pretty close to Elon. Maybe this is an indication I'm supposed to play. Let's play Starflight next. Which is not as cool in my mind as Rose Rose.
Not yet. The spell won't work until you've aligned the three magics on something powerful enough to transmit their energy. I know it's a weird rule, but this is a powerful spell you've got here.
So, save the game again only because I don't want to go through the spell reversing thing again if we mess something up. There's no point going back here that I'm aware. Oh, actually there is. Let's stash these babies. And he's got no description for them, because at this point we're not supposed to be playing around with getting descriptions. That's the skull of Yorick. Get on with the game! That's what the lantern should be saying. Because it kind of looks like a bottle of that Grand Marnier stuff. And I'm going to save one more time because I just got a bunch of items, and I know that you can die on the screen. How can you die on the screen? I'll tell you how.
Careful. That tent is filled with the Grand Inquisitor's personal guard.
Oh.
You know who has really good posture? Clark Boogman.
Yeah? Is it alright if I smoke?
I really wish you wouldn't. Thanks.
I have to tell you, I am having a honey of a time trying to get someone in to look for a leak in my bathtub.
Why didn't you say something before? I'd be happy to give you a hand.
Oh, you guys are the best. I'd still be on the bottle if it wasn't for you.
Yeah, I'm just realizing now I didn't need 4 different sync points because it's all one recording. Either way, let's get killed by guards. Enter tent. You step into the tent packed with the Grand Inquisitor's personal guard. There's a tense moment of uncertainty. One of the guards asks if you remember to bring the napkins this time. When you respond with a quizzical stare, they realize a misunderstanding and cut you into 8 even slices. Oh, they thought you were delivering pizza. I see. See if we can get through this without crashing the game again, folks. That would be impressive. But it's not going to happen. Oh, freaking game. Time to crash the game! We're too close to the end to give up now. It will take more than the game crashing every single time I try to show you a death. I just insist on showing you all the deaths. Maybe if I just dropped that.
Careful. That tent is filled with the Grand Inquisitor's personal guard.
This is not exactly rocket science here. We want to use the spell of Forger.
Crafty.
Sweet York, we're all gonna die!
Oh, merciful heavens, is this the end?
Try using the alarm clock on the door.
Oh, that's never gonna work. Who's gonna water my
I
plants?
can't breathe, the walls are closing in.
Let us out, let us out.
Please.
I hate adventurers.
Oh my God, they killed Kenny.
I guess that was probably a relatively new joke at the time.
That was easy. Too easy. Uh-oh, my lantern sense is tingling again.
Yeah, here's another place where you can die. So let's save our game again. And then a cute little robot pal says, "Are we about to do something dangerous?" Yeah, see, like, what are we doing here? I don't know. It seems like we can interact with the whole screen, but, you want us to swing at something? Go to tower. After carefully heeding the Dungeon Master's warning, you decide to walk briskly into the massive electrical field in front of you. You are fried. God damn it. I thought I'd switch up. Last time doing the thing crashed. This time, I don't know, I might be completely wrong. Maybe last time I didn't do it, and that's why I was... I don't know. I've lost track of what actually prevents the crash. Doing the little trick where you go to the credit screen or not doing it. Either way, there's an electrical field here. This, I admit, is one of the puzzles that gave me some trouble. Although it shouldn't have. Because once you've looked at the items, look over the items, folks. You tell me what you think we should do with them. Not a blessed thing. I mean, we can try to throw this guy into them, because we've still got it for some reason. That's not going to help us. Play with the magical spells. Can't find the energy yet. There's no destroy a bridge over a body of water is not going to happen. Really ugly. Pleasant weather. I did play with the pleasant weather. Tie stuff in knots. Try that. Tie the electrical field in knots. Doesn't help. Seal open doors shut. Make constructions more complicated. Nah. Deactivate time tunnels, willfully avoid blah blah blah, cause vegetation through wells. No, the answer is Margie. Turn purple things invisible. I did that totally wrong, but...
Not bad, but it's still electrified.
There's a purple electrical fence in front of us. Oh, you can still touch and tie. Oops. You are fried crispier than a funnel cake, but without the powdered sugar on top. Later legend will refer to your end in the nursery rhyme. Someone could have stopped the reign of terror, if not for the Inquisitor's electrical barrier. With a hey nani nani and a whack nani oh, you have died. So let's go to the main menu, credits, and then restore. And the game didn't crash. Huzzah!
Not bad, but it's still electrified.
However, now we can see this.
You are truly gifted, you know that?
Beautiful. Now, you can mess this up. You have to put them in the correct places. It will let you do it wrong.
Hey, what's this big cube-shaped hole doing here?
He's trying to give me hints, but I'm going to mess it up. Oh, it's not letting me. I want to do it wrong so I can... Because I think you can lose the game if you do it wrong.
When you see something like this, you just have to wonder, was all this pre-designed by some cosmic higher power?
Just take the remote from your telephone and substitute it with the new Inquisitor remote that comes with the Inquisitor. Screw open the hollow bottom of the remote out.
And the whole game, we never used Voxam. Now we're going to use Maxoff.
Not yet. The spell won't work until you've aligned the three magics on something powerful enough to transmit their energy. I know it's a weird rule, but this is a powerful spell you've got here. Do you want it to work?
Okay, apparently... I was pretty sure there was a way to lose here, but apparently you just get all the time you need to get them in the right order. So let's...
Oh, what a handy little nook.
This is the cube-shaped thing.
Not only will you find yourself able to sharpen magic and those new temptations, in some cases, all sentient thought
Uh-oh, it's crooked. It needs to be counterbalanced. Wait, put my lantern in the other cup to straighten it out.
Oh. Are you gonna nobly sacrifice yourself?
Everything's in place. All it would take now to finish things would be the casting of one incredibly appropriate and heretofore unused spell.
Shun the appearance of magic, shun everything, and then shunning.
Can't cast the spell. Too much interference. Ganon's babbling. Too loud. Shut him up.
Avoid flirtation. Avoid vibration. Avoid fermentation. Avoid... Sneeze often. Floss regularly. Floss meaningfully. Floss athletically. And above all, never forget who is the boss of you. Me. I am the boss of you. I am the boss of you.
Hey, look! On the tower! That ain't the cable guy.
Oh, he's coming up to... Can I still lose at this point?
I don't think Jack was entirely clear on the plan.
Save on a different slot in case I actually can still die, because I want to show you the last death. The last possible death in this game. Climb down instead of casting the spell. It's incredibly rare and precious item.
You can have it all. It's getting a little crowded up here. Don't you think?
No, our POV didn't really change. Wait for Inquisitor. You plummet from the top of the tower, living just long enough to see the Grand Inquisitor destroy the Coconut of Quendor. Inquisivision soon destroys all free thought, free speech, and free magic in the underground, and Zork enters the age of the vast digital wasteland. You have died. I'm an uber wizard, though. I'm totally uber wizard. You're 50 points short, so apparently we just got a whole F-load of points at the end, so... I was thinking there's no way I was going to win without a... Oh, come on! Oh, one last crash, folks. I guess we should have known. That was it. The last possible opportunity this game has to crash, unless it crashes out during the successful completion of the game credits. This is it, folks. There's only one move left that we hadn't made when we saved the game. We've got to cast the spell of Max Off.
You did great! I'll drop you a line from the ethereal planes.
Yeah, he's gonna sacrifice himself. He's like the one character in this game I liked. He actually hung around with us during the middle part of the game, when like there was nothing going on and none of these actors could be bothered to show up. Oh, the dragon will save us. That's nice of him. Is he gonna save the chick and the ogre? No, the ogre just lands on his own. And he saves the chick.
You have the strangest light.
Shh, don't talk. This is the part where we kiss.
I love your flat head. She's talking to him. Queen Lucy, the level-headed.
Loyal subjects of the
What?
Empire.
This becomes a queen. Great.
I hereby declare
We fought to destroy democracy, folks.
Open and magic free to all those who desire it. The Inquisition is no more.
So we crushed fascism and replaced it with an old-fashioned monarchy. And the White House was apparently rebuilt after having been destroyed by the Inquisition. So that's nice, and that's it? It can't be it. Okay, so we get to watch it on his TV. What? That's the end of the game? Oh, and again, the thing scrolls... Oh, can't actually read the ending. Ah, well, that's what happens when you play this game 15 years, 10 years after its expiration. Caught by Jack, and the Brog's fall is broken by his head. The Grand Inquisitor is not so lucky. With magic returned and the Grand Inquisitor's tyranny ended, Lucy Flathead is declared the rightful heir to the throne. First act is to name you as Dalboz's successor. The fourth Dungeon Master is Zork. Her second act is to privately explain time travel to Jack. Congratulations, you have won. Score 1,000 out of a possible 1,000. This gives you the rank of Dungeon Master. Eat it, Grimmeth. I'm the Dungeon Master now. Because he was like actually a Dungeon Master and played the game and stuff. And there you go, folks. I really like this game. I like the story. I remember the endings being disappointing, but I don't think I remembered. It was like a month ago that I played it for this LP, and then realized I couldn't record it. So like a month or so. I remembered it being kind of a disappointing ending, but I didn't remember it being quite that bad. But anyway, the character throughout the game that I actually kind of liked, the Weisenheimer Lantern. We never get to see him restored. Instead, he sort of sacrifices himself to save the day, which is kind of an odd thing for a lamp to do. But he does it, and disappears into the ethereal plane, and, he's not dead, I guess. He's on the ethereal plane, and that's nice. And then a bunch of the side characters we didn't really care about, like Antharia Jack, who I think we were supposed to kind of like and care about. And part of my problem was that he appears at the very beginning of the game. He appears at the very end of the game. If it takes you a while to get through the puzzles in this game, then for like 80-90% of it, Antharia Jack is the last thing on your mind. You're just wandering around through the underground of Zork trying to solve the puzzles. This part of the game that takes place above ground is very short. And then, you've got Lucy Flathead, whom I could care less about, because she only really shows up at the very end, and she would be apparently the rightful heir to the Flathead monarchy, but, as somebody who comes from Irish stock, I'm not all that excited about restoring a monarchy to begin with. But, oh well, what you gonna do, folks? We have successfully ended the game. We have not crashed, and looks like I should be able to watch most of this. Still hasn't finished loading. Holy crap. Well, I'll try again tomorrow. But that's going to be it for Let's Play Zork Grand Inquisitor. I hope you enjoyed it. Drop me a line. Let me know how you felt about it. Let me know whether you want to see Nemesis done with me actually getting all the solutions and stuff and playing through it that way, or if you want to do more of a spacebar type of thing where I played through most of the spacebar without any kind of hints, and then I would occasionally break down and use hints if I needed to. But for the most part, I was playing through, trying to sort it out, trying to figure it out as you watched on screen. And I will do my best to avoid playing Zork Nemesis until this has been posted and you've had a chance to voice your opinions. Anyway, folks, that's it. I'm the Mysterious JG. That was Zork Grand Inquisitor. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, if you like puzzle games, there's a whole bunch of Zork games out there. I don't know that they're freeware, but they're probably, if you're willing to bend the law a little, I think they're all out there for download. Like at this point, I don't believe you could, or you'd be very hard pressed to get a copy of the Lost Treasures of Funcom game. That was a great deal for anybody who liked puzzle games because it had all the text-based puzzle games from like DOS days were released on a Windows 95 game, and then now like you'd be hard pressed to play it because even the classic collection of 30 games into one game, because they were so old, that was the only way they were going to make any more money off of them. Now that collection of games that was like sold as one game is now so old that it's like, these are like the early history of computer games, folks. Not Zork Grand Inquisitor. Zork Grand Inquisitor was like spiritual successor, but you got Inquisitor, you got Nemesis, Zork Zero, Beyond Zork, you got 1, 2, and 3, and I'm probably even forgetting some. There's all sorts of Zork games out there if you like this kind of thing. Zork's one of those games that has kind of a hardcore following, kind of a smallish following, I think, anymore. But they're out there, the Zork fans, the people who know way more about the series than I do. And, all in all, they're pretty cool. They, if it weren't for Zork fans online, I wouldn't have been able to get this to work, because they were the ones who put up specific detailed instructions on how to get the game to play properly, how to, for the most part, beat all the crashes, and make this thing playable and doable. And we owe them our thanks if you enjoyed this LP at all. And if you didn't, I'm not sure why you're still watching. But anyway, this has been the Mysterious JG. Thanks for watching. Leave your comments, subscribe, like my videos, do all the stuff that subscription whores would normally ask you to do, and you know, have a good day, evening, whatever you've got ahead of you, folks. I'll see you next time in the next puzzle adventure game. Bye-bye.